and the platform's momentum has been growing every day. It's now available across 16 languages and multiple devices, including phones, smart speakers, TVs, cars, watches, headphones, and whole new categories of devices, like smart displays, which are coming in July. And we're delighted to see that many of you are starting to test the waters with this new emerging era of conversational computing. In fact, over 500,000 developers are learning and building with Dialogflow, our conversation development tool. Today, I'm excited to share how we're making it even easier for app developers and web developers to get started with the Google Assistant. You can think of your Assistant action as a companion experience to your main property that users can access from a smart speaker, even in the car, wherever they're not using their phone or laptop. And if you want to personalize that action for users, account linking lets you easily share state between your app and your action. And now, with seamless digital subscriptions, your users can enjoy the content and digital goods they purchased in your Android app directly in your Assistant action. Take The Economist, for example. Because I'm a premium subscriber in their app, I can now enjoy that same premium content on any Assistant-enabled device. But of course, creating engaging actions doesn't end with digital subscriptions. As you saw in the demos this morning, the Assistant is becoming a canvas that blends conversation with rich visual interactions for the phone and other devices like smart displays. And starting today, you can deeply customize the appearance of your action. You saw a glimpse of what was possible earlier today with demos from Tasty and Starbucks, but let me show you another one. Check out the game King for a Day here on a smart display. It looks beautiful here on the phone and on the TV. Of course, once you build an action for the Assistant, you want to get lots of people engaged with that experience. And for that, I've got 3 things to share. First, we're making it even easier for you to promote your action with something new we call action links. These are hyperlinks that you can use from anywhere that point directly into your action. Let me give you an example. Headspace has built a great experience for the Google Assistant that can help people meditate. Now, when they have some new content, they might share a blog post about it. This post contains an action link right there at the bottom, and that special link triggers the Headspace action directly in the Google Assistant. If you've already built an action and you want to spread the word, starting today, you can visit the Action Console to find your shareable action link. Okay, so now that you've acquired some new users, you want to engage them. And for this, we've got action notifications. Once users opt in, action notifications gives you a way to connect with them about new features and content. These notifications work on the phone even if users don't have your Android app installed. And now, with cross-surface notifications coming to the Assistant, you'll be able to re-engage with your users on speakers, smart displays, and other Assistant-enabled devices. But to consistently re-engage with users, you need to become part of their daily habits. And for that, the Assistant supports routines. This is the ability to execute multiple actions with a single command for things like waking up in the morning, getting to work, or many other daily tasks. And now, with routine suggestions, after somebody engages with your action, you can prompt them to add your action to their routine with just a couple of taps. So, for example, on my way to work each morning, my assistant can tell me how to beat traffic, and it can also help me order my Americano from Starbucks. We're excited to see how action links, action notifications, and routine suggestions will help you drive engagement. But the broader challenge of helping people connect with the right action is reminiscent of the early days of the web. Over the past 20 years, we've built up a lot of experience in connecting people with the right information, services, and content. And we're putting that expertise to work in the Google Assistant. For example, when somebody says, "Hey Google, let's start a maps quiz," the assistant should immediately suggest relevant games. For that to happen, we need to understand the user's basic intent. And that's hard because there are thousands of ways that users could ask to play a game. To handle this complexity, we're beginning to map all the ways that users can ask for things into a taxonomy of built-in intents. Today, we're making the first set of those intents available. And with these, you'll be able to give the assistant a deeper understanding of what your action can do. We'll be rolling out hundreds of built-in intents in the coming months. So with that, I'm excited to see how you all extend your experiences to the Google Assistant, how you'll build rich